In this video, I'm going to talk about camera angles, some of the general rules to keep in mind, and knowing which angles to use to best tell your story. Now, just to show you some of the basic camera angles, you have your wide, long, medium, tight, detail, cutaway, low, and high. Now, a wide shot is used when you're trying to establish the location so your viewer can get a good idea of where this scene is taking place. A long shot, though not as wide as a wide shot, also establishes your location, showing the full body of your subject, and is usually shot on a tighter focal length. A medium shot is usually from the waist up and is used when you're trying to focus in on the activity that your subject is doing. A tight or close-up shot usually only shows the head and shoulders of your subject and is oftentimes used in dialogue when two characters are talking back and forth to each other. A detailed or extreme close-up shot is used to put emphasis or importance on a specific detail in your image. A cutaway shot is an interruption of a continuously filmed scene by inserting a view of something completely different, and is oftentimes used to break up a scene to keep you from having to jump cut from two different angles. Low camera angles are oftentimes used to make your subject look bigger than life and portrays power and dominance. High camera angles do the exact opposite by making your subject look weak and inferior. Here's an example of a scene I shot using one boring angle. At 24mm, I shot a wide side angle at eye level of Lauren throwing a ball into a net. Now, taking that exact same scene, I shot from 6 different angles on a tighter focal length, and this is what I got.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! What are you waiting for? Make your dreams come true!
So much better, right? So here's the before and after. On the left you have your one boring wide angle, and on the right you have 6 different angles cut together cinematically to help create a story and help you feel emotionally attached to the video. Now, as a basic rule of thumb, I try to cover 5 different angles of important action, and though I will rarely use all 5 angles, it's nice to have options when editing your video together. Here's a breakdown of an intro to a Devon Supertramp video I shot, using 5 different angles, and then in the editing room, having the option to choose between the different angles to help tell my story. Here's another intro example, starting with a wide shot to establish the location, then cutting to a long full body shot showing my first subject, then a medium shot to show my second subject, a tight shot to show off the product, and then back to a medium shot to start the action. The next rule I want to talk about when choosing your camera angles is called the 180 rule, which basically means draw an invisible line and do not cross it with your camera angles. If you do cross over that line, it tends to disorient your viewer and distract from your story. For example, as this subject comes in on the left of the frame, I make sure to keep him on the left side of the frame in my second camera angle so the viewer understands that the subject that was in the left of the frame on the first shot is still in the left side of the frame on the second shot, and that my subject on the right stays on the right side of the frame. By putting them on opposite sides of the frame, it draws a correlation in the viewer's brain that they are looking at each other. Now let's suppose I were to have shot a scene from the opposite side so that my second subject was now on the left side of the frame. That would put both of my subjects on the left side of the frame as I cut between them, making it seem like they're both facing towards the right of the screen and taking away the appearance that they are talking to each other. So make sure you understand when it's important to use the 180-degree rule, but also understand when it's okay to break it. For example, most of the videos I shot at Devon Supertramp did not follow the 180-degree rule, and that's because we were shooting events and high-action sports where we wanted to cover as many angles as possible. So take a look at this video we shot in Lake Powell, for example, where the first shot of the video was shot from the front, and the second shot of the video was shot from the right side, and the third shot of the video was shot from the back side, and the fourth shot of the video was shot from the left side. So just in the first 4 shots of the video, we already covered all 4 angles, destroying the 180-degree rule, but allowed you as the viewer to see every angle of this action. So there you have it. That is Camera Angles 101. Try and shoot as many camera angles as you can when shooting your action to allow your audience a wide variety of different perspectives to help bring your story to life. That is it for camera angles. If you guys have any further questions, please let me know.